deathmatch. Blackouts. Area is hot. Consider all contacts hostile. Hostile UAV incoming. Be advised, hostile counter UAV is online. Be advised, hostile care package overhead. Friendly UAV inbound.
Infantry killed. Assassin killed.
Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down.
Drop them.
Hostile Hellstorm inbound. Too much hangs on this. Commit. Hostile UAV above. Hostile care package overhead.
I mean, come on, man. Two guys standing on the side of the map over here. What are you guys doing?
Be advised, hostile lightning strike targeting active.
Shit.
Hostile lightning strike inbound. Hostile UAV spotted.
Wasted.
Ah.
Friendly UAV inbound. All mission objectives met. Prep for evac.
Hardly a challenge.
You've seen my work. It speaks for itself.
deathmatch. Be advised, Black Ops are in the AO.
Threat neutralized. She's down. Reaper KIA. Iced. She's down.
Ah!
Iced. Ruin down. They're done.
Ah!
Ruin KIA. Incoming thermite! Enemy down.
Ah!
Enforcer kill.
Way better.
HCXD deployed.
No!
Zero to down.
Friendly care package incoming. UAV inbound.
Iced.
Friendly raiding your AO.
Not even the same level as me. It's a rat out here. He lived. He survived that.
Thermite. Confirmed.
Challenge this, huh? Ah! You know what?
Friendly UAV inbound.
Robot deactivated.
Come on, man. Get me up here.
Can confirm.
Jesus. Not even on the same level.
Spectre down. Spectre wasted.
I mean, clip it.
Spectre down.
This battle is ours to lose. Don't.
Mechanical down. Spectre wasted. Crack that room.
Woo! If I hit that, I'm fucking signing up. Are you going up here? Wrong.
Assassin killed. They're done. EKIA.
The CDP stands strong.
The 54I will never yield. I'll win and make it look easy.
Crossing those motherfuckers up. They didn't even know what their name was.
You're back. Be still, my beast.
This class is nice right here. Let's see. That's my highest SMG. Jesus. It's a carbon fiber thing.
Jesus, look at that. Just look at it.
Yeah, I mean, all the weed that you get from that place looks awesome, and it's all great. But I really like that.
The Camacho?
I really like that Camacho, but you know, it's like who knows until. And then I tried this Purple Sunset. It's like fucking fantastic. It's that kind of weed where you smoke it and like, if you're dialing in on something, it dials you in, or if you're wanting to be like get some ideas, like it's like creative and it's like it's euphoric. You know what I mean? You feel it's great with anxiety. Like these two strains are really good with anxiety. It's fantastic. Like if you're freaking out about something, smoke some of this and you start thinking about like cool stuff, like music and stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I've smoked some of the Sunset a bunch before I went out, took Gunther out last night.
Uh-huh.
And just like you're just like whatever you're doing is like really awesome. You know what I mean? Like playing video games, or if you're driving, like you appreciate shit. You know what I mean?
It's
like
good times.
It's good times.
It's
like
good times,
when you're
dude.
around people, you're funnier and stuff, and like stuff is funnier. Food tastes better. You know. It's one of those like wake and bakers smoke it all the time, pre anything. Not like I'm gonna smoke this and I'm gonna be retarded. I like weeds like that. I don't like super kush dominant couch weed, you know. I like a little bit of energy, which is nice. Like do some shit, you know.
I like both.
Yeah, if I want to go to sleep, I can do that. These like they pivot, you know. Like if you're focused on that, then you just sit here and zone out on like a TV show. I don't like the
I don't like you.
I don't like the ones that say I don't know because I haven't tried them, but like I wouldn't want to be like, you know, the ones that are like helps with appetite, you know.
Right.
God damn, like I'm hungry enough, man. I eat enough. I don't want to be like locked to the couch and like eat my whole house. I
got some of that. 11 Roses does that to me.
I like the ones that are whatever the description on these two are. They're pretty similar.
It's like other than it makes you want to eat the whole house. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I hate you, by the way, buying me this fucking death nut thing.
You didn't eat it yet?
Fuck no, I ain't eat it yet.
I saw this video and I'm like, oh, I gotta fucking search this up on Amazon. I'm gonna get one for Jeeves. What is it, like crazy Scoville count?
13 million or some shit for the last one. Oh, no, it's not just 13 million Scovilles on the last nut. It's 2 times Carolina Reaper and Moruga Scorpion plus 13 million Scoville capsaicin crystals.
That's like kill yourself. Basically is what that is. Like if you don't eat that unless you're just hang on to that for nostalgia purposes, bro. Or to like check, you know, collectors.
Oh no, I sent you one. We're eating these bitches.
Oh no. I don't want to die.
We're gonna prep for it correctly too. We're gonna drink some fucking Pepto and shit first, and like 30 minutes before, so it nice and coats everything inside and all that.
I'm not gonna do it, dude. I don't want to kill myself. I sent it to you because I figured you'd get a kick out of it. Other than I'm not telling you have to eat it.
Well, it expires in October, so we've got till October to decide to eat them.
I don't want to put myself through that, man. Holy.
You got to see these things.
I know. I know. That's why I sent it to you. I watched the video on the dude, and I'm like, oh, I'm sending one to Jeeves immediately. That's the first thing I did.
You got to see these things in the bottom. It looks like they're completely different than the other ones. Like, it doesn't even look like a peanut. There's so much shit on them.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yep.
And you got to eat more than one of them?
I don't know what you
got
got
to
to
eat that whole little packet thing? Because there's like 5 or 6 nuts in each one.
Yeah. I figured you'd get a kick out of that little showing up to your door like, oh, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? Little present. That's funny. Yeah, man, that weed man had me all like just loving the drive, dude. Just didn't want to come home. So much fun. M2. Too good, bro. Dialed in to that dual clutch. It's so fun. Rips your face off. So I had so much fun. I got home and I'm like, God damn, that car is good. Everybody should own one. And then I sat here for a little bit, and then I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna go out again. So I went out again. The road, there's nobody there. It was like 12:30. I did like a 12:30 to 1:30, just a quick little rip, and just cruising to Riff Raff. Because it came out at midnight, and I was like, oh, look at this. I gotta go for a drive now. Yeah. Yep. Telling you. That's good about Frank, man. That's good. You get to get him all dialed, man. He'll be all ready for you. That means when you get him back, you have no excuse not to get him polished up, because you're going to have body shop overspray everywhere. You're going to have to clay off no matter how well they mask it off. There's going to be rough shit all over the place. You're going to have to clay it all up. Plus, you need to clay it all up anyway.
It needs it real bad.
Give it a nice polish down with some correcting cream. Just a couple passes. Hit it down with some ceramic. And then top it with bead maker. Dial it in. You should. You need a good. You need
parts in too about that real soon.
You need a good decon wash. You need to get some Susgarage decon soap, man. Strip all that shit off there. Make your life easier.
Yeah.
Get some of that spray-on iron remover where you just spray it on, let it bleed, and then spray it off type thing before you clay. Save yourself a ton of time. You could do the Nanoskin Glide like old Matt does. Make it super easy. Instead of a clay bar, get one of his little auto scrub pads and get some of that Nanoskin lubricant shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just do it while your car's wet after the decon. Hit up, so you break it in on the glass, and then you just do the whole car. You're done in 5 minutes instead of trying to clay everything. I think that's what I'm gonna move towards next time I.
Nanoskin, huh?
Yeah, if you go to his website, his page, there's videos watching him do it. You're like, God damn, you're done in like 5 minutes.
Nanoskin Auto Scrub.
Yeah, so you need some of the Nanoskin Glide, some of that lubricant, and then you get one of those things, and all you do is you do all your glass first, and it's so quick. And you'd buy
fine grade wash mitt.
Yeah, when you do that, it breaks in. It breaks it in on the glass, so it's ready for the paint, and then it's real mild. You know, it shouldn't really abrade your surface, your paint, you know, so you don't have to do any extra polishing. Hit it up with that real quick. Super easy. Be able to get into all the little areas. You could do the big surfaces real quick. Hit it with some correcting cream with an orange pad. Done.
I have a Griot's Garage speed clay. Basically the same kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're whatever you're doing, you're gonna polish it anyway. So any shit you don't get is gonna come off with your polisher. It's just you want to avoid that if possible. Like my paint
No,
is
I have a
so
Griot,
good.
like one of those foam, and it looks like that same kind of thing, but it's the Griot's kind.
Yeah, you could use that with some speed shine or just car
Yeah.
wash soap and speed shine. Just hit
Yeah,
that up.
I was just gonna do it when I wash it.
hmm I need to get one of those because I just always use clay, but I don't
It's
ever
more
like.
abrasive. It's definitely more abrasive. I only break it out if I absolutely have to.
Yep. Man, it's gonna be fucking hot, man. I want to do a night like an evening Gunther wash tomorrow. I have to start at like 6:30 or 6 or something like that. 7. Let it like
Yeah, I need to do one too.
let
Actually.
the cool like an evening one that way, like, because it doesn't get dark until 9, you know, so it's like, and I have a lit garage I pull my shit in, so I could start at like 7. So I'm only out there. The wash process, wheels, wash, everything is like 45 minutes, you know. You're only out there for like a little bit. And then I'm in the garage. Air conditioning. So summer washes aren't bad. Doesn't matter how hot it is. Shit, it was 90 something out there when I washed Gavin. No problems. Just got to manage your time. Like a little bit different. You can't lollygag and come in and take a break after you do your wheels because that water will dry on there and you're fucked. You know what I mean? You got to do your wheels,
hot.
start
You gotta get
rinsing.
it done.
Yeah, do your wheel. I mean, like literally, you're fighting the clock on your wheels.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think the water's pretty soft here because I haven't had any issues like doing wheels, and like I'm sure if you spray your whole car down and let it bake in the sun, yes,
Right.
but as long as you're in the shade and water dries on there, like, it's really just get it wet again. I don't think it hasn't been an issue because I've like done wheels, like it's been hot out there, do wheels, come back
It's only
around,
an
and
issue for me if it's in the sun.
yeah. If you're in the shade, I think I have a little bit softer water here. I think the pressure washer helps out a little bit, like it going through some of those
The pumps and filters. And
pumps
shit
and
they have.
filters and shit. Yeah, kind of help it out a little bit as opposed to, man, that apartment had some nasty plumbing too. All kinds of funk
I'm
in
sure
there.
it did.
There was always white crusty shit around everything. I don't have that here.
Oh yeah, lots of lime.
Yeah. So
Whatever it
it's
is.
a little bit different situation.
Mm-hmm.
I just fucking just love the setup I have. It's like so awesome. Like just doing Gavin so quick. Just, I mean, the whole process is, click in my cord to the pressure washer and turn it on. Pull it out. My hose. The hardest part's unraveling the hose, but it's a Cobra jet, so it just perfect.
Uncoils. Yeah.
And then I got my swiveling gun, so I don't have to fight that shit. Like everything's so sick. Like I'm just out there, like by the time I'm done washing, I'm like, God damn it! Like that's so fast. I wanted to enjoy it, you know? Like what the fuck? I'm done. And then the whole hitting it up with a blower real quick. Not like a crazy long time, get it super dry, just blow off some of the big shit, pull it in the garage. That depends though. If it's a super hot day and you're gonna pull your hose in before and clean shit up before you dry off, you want to leave it wet, cause it'll kind of, you know what I mean.
Uh-huh.
That's why. But yeah, that Sunjo that my dad got me, that thing is no joke. Just like around the the trunk and shit, like in the little Kind of like the tail lights where it likes to pool up. Just kind of blow it out of all that bullshit first before you pull it in. I could just do like a 100% blow off, you know, pull it in. But like old Mormon does. So Mormon, the funny thing going on with Beadmaker. He's private labeling his own drying aid because too many people are bypassing him and getting Beadmaker on on Amazon and all that. So he doesn't like that. So he's making his own Obsessed Garage drying aid that's basically Beadmaker, but he doesn't want any scent, and he wants no color. He wants no scent, no color, because we're babies. And I'm like, we're not babies. I'm like, shit, that's the most fun part, like smelling that Beadmaker when you're drying. It adds to the like smells are whole part of the experience for me. Yeah. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, Matt. Beadmaker's like gold for me. I'll die with this shit in my coffin. I love it. I love your stuff, but I'm not gonna buy your drying aid. Especially if it has no scent, no color. Come on, man, be fun. Don't be lame. But apparently it's Extreme Solutions Topper, basically is what it is. But it's a B&B branded product. It's like apparently it's like Beadmaker without like some of the drawbacks of Beadmaker. You know how you got to put a little bit extra Beadmaker on your first time.
Right.
And you know how you have to kind of work in Beadmaker. It might get streaky sometimes if you're an idiot. And then some people have like problems with dust attraction if they don't let it cure before like driving it or something. I don't have that issue. Dust gets on my car no matter what. I don't have something gets dusted. But I thought that was funny. He said, hey, if Beadmaker 2.0 is amazing, then maybe I'll come back. But he's like, if I didn't put my stamp on this product, nobody would be using it. And I made the darn thing. I should have exclusivity over it. But instead, he's getting sold behind. Same thing's happening now with Koshimi. He was responsible for getting all the 5 liters. He's like, we wouldn't even have 5 liters if it wasn't for me. And now Detailed Image and everybody's selling behind my back, and I made this whole thing happen. We wouldn't even have this soap in the United States if it wasn't for me. It's like you can't win. I'm like, dude, you're making so much money. Calm down.
Right?
It's falling out of control. People are going to buy from you. But he's right. I mean, why would I want to get Beadmaker from him or Breakbuster when I can get it on Amazon and it's here in a day? Why would I want to pay shipping from him? He wants people to honor the source. I mean, I'll get shit from you that, like your awesome, hoses and fittings and shit, but I'm not gonna buy your. He did the same thing with tire dressing. He basically made his own CarPro Pearl, so he has Obsessed Garage tire dressing. He's doing what he was saying he wouldn't do, which is like,
he is doing what he said he wouldn't do.
But it's really good shit. I mean, obviously, stuff's like really good, but, Anyway, let's kill some Timmies, dude. It's fun out here. I was just having a blast with this. I got an XMG's class.
I was watching you while I was pooping.
And I was going ham on those kids. I was pulling some moves on them.
You were having a good time. I had to order some O-rings, I think, here. Just go ahead and get those in here.
I told you to order some extra ones, dude. I'm telling you, you're going to need them.
Yeah, I just did.
You're gonna put your nozzle on your pressure washer to
And it's
go
gonna
spray.
pop off.
You're gonna not get it on there all the way, locked in all the way, and it's gonna pop off, and that O-ring's gonna fly across planet Galaxy. You're never gonna find it, and it's gonna ruin your whole day. It almost ruined my whole day, but the Karcher accessories that came with it that Matt said throw in the trash. Good thing I didn't. I had it sitting here, and I had an extra O-ring that I pulled out of the Karcher one, or else it would have ruined my whole day. And then from then on, I'm like, yep, ordering a ton of these
Yeah,
from
I
old,
ordered 10 of each
from
size.
old. Oh shit, you went over. Oh, I mean, they're so cheap. Why not?
Right. It was $11.45 after with shipping.
Yeah, I got, I think 3 of each.
I won't have to get any more.
Did you get the sizes I told you? What are they?
1/4 inch and 3/8.
Yeah.
He's got three different. I know it's not the Crotcher ones.
Did you get them from Clean Garage or Obsessed Garage?
Obsessed.
Oh, okay.
Because Mormon.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll try out his Drying 8. He says it's amazing, but man, I like it's Extreme Solutions topper. And when I watched the video, and everybody said that how good it is, right? Everybody said how good it is. But I watched old Apex's video, and the longevity on it's forever. Which, for a Drying Aid topper that I'm adding, that I'm topping, and I don't want buildup. I don't want the crunchy buildup, over time like that. I'm good. I'm just a bead man. I'm like, I want to support PNS because I love PNS. And Beadmaker,
They're there's three of their products are amazing for sure.
Yeah. Their interior cleaner, Breakbuster, and Beadmaker are the holy grail. They probably have great everything else too. But
I'm sure they do.
But I just the only thing that I don't like, but everybody seems to, I just don't like it because it doesn't get really foamy, is their PNS Pearl shampoo. It's super cheap though. I just, Adams and GSF, too good. I don't have a need to try any more soaps. Fucking, man, I'm telling you that I have to get you. In fact, I'm going to order you one right now just so you can try it out. The Mega Foam.
The Mega Foam.
I'm telling you, the combination of the Adams Mega Foam in the foam cannon, and then just the regular car shampoo in your wash bucket. Magical. Magical.
I like the soap. You're a very nice guy.
So good. It's yeah. It just makes it for this crazy experience of awesome. How much is a little small one? You only need 100 milliliters of this stuff per foam. Fill your foam cannon all the way up to the top with warm water. after you use this shit.
Mm.
And then get your spray a ton of or squirt up, a bunch all over your wash mitt of the regular car shampoo for your bucket.
Mhm.
This is an awesome combination, dude. They've always been hitting this. They want me to subscribe to buying like a product, and they fake me out by selecting that option. I have to go in there and say, just one-time purchase. They're getting tricky.
Bastardes.
It'll be there next week. Try that out. 100 milliliters. So up to the, what is it, second line? Up to the second line on the PF22. Boom. And if you want to get juicy, put 150. Yeah, you might as well get juicy. Fill it up to 150. Do 150. Fill it all the way up to 1,000 with water. And foam party. Break out the foam. I like doing it, filling it up a little bit more than Matt says, because I like hitting my wheels all up too, even though I've already cleaned them. I just like hitting the wheel wells up and all over the wheels and shit. Yeah,
I do too. Yeah.
Get them all juiced up. For one, not because they need extra cleaning, but because it's pH neutral stuff. Yeah, pH neutral stuff on there that while I'm washing, if they dry, it's rinses right off. That's what's so sick about Adams is that it could dry on there as you're washing and it rinses clean.
Yeah, because mine's usually so dirty, I'm having to spend some time really getting it slowly cleaned up correctly.
Yeah, with Adams, you could fucking wash in direct sunlight with that stuff.
I've had some sun. I haven't done it when it's hot yet, though. When it's super hot.
I have. But I mean, obviously, you want to avoid that. But
yeah,
I've even applied bead maker in the hot sun. Oh man,
that's not good.
You don't want to do that. That's bad news. That's Streak City. You want to try to avoid doing anything in the sun. Honestly, if you can, a little bit here and there.
It's cool.
Yeah, if it's cool, like if it's 50 degrees out or something, you could do a full car wash in the sun. Even then, it's kind of a pain, but. Yeah, that little nozzle setup. I want to get bougie, dude, and get the quick disconnect, cause for the bougie quick disconnect with the crazy OG funnel thing. Yeah.
I don't know why you don't have it. It's a shame you don't have any money.
Cause it's totally unnecessary. But
your whole life's unnecessary.
That's true. So like the cool part is that you don't have to screw and unscrew every time when you connect your your foam can. You just click it on and off, type of thing.
I mean,
yeah. Yep. Man, it's fun. So like when you come back from out of town and then you hop in your old E36 and it's super analog and old, and awesome. And then you hop in your M2, you forgot how, like, I have all these amenities, you know, this nice, crazy, good, I mean, it's like, you know, Savage Geese rips on it, but, you know, the Harman Kardon, you know, with the awesome AC and all the, like, that, you know, and then you're super
It must
advanced.
be some kind of audiophile.
Yeah, big time. But just being able to just kind of cruise around and with the with bumping some riffraff, you know, with and then you know it's sick. With my crazy advanced, I'm like, all right, sport time, and open the valves up and fucking switch it over to manual mode, and I'm like, it's one of those weird experiences with that car where I feel like every time I get in it, I have that. Like I'm still in the honeymoon phase with that, you know. Like I never thought I'd have like a bougie ass kind of almost supercar type of car. You know what I mean? Like I never thought I'd have an M2, you know. Whenever I get in there, so I'm like, I just look like when I'm driving, I like look at it and like feel it, like yes, you know what I mean? It's good. Couldn't even imagine the feeling you'd have, or I would have, because I'm like such a car file. If I had like a GT3, you know, like every time you take it out, like it's an experience, you know.
Bro, that combo and that whole experience from that video of that dude's M3 was so good.
Which one?
Where he went to the performance center.
Oh God, yeah, yeah. With that sick ass white with the orange competition.
Yeah, it's like, is it a white or no? It was like the one that he got was like that weird grayish blue with the orange interior.
Oh right, yep.
That looks good on that car, man, with all those black accents, and that grill doesn't look so bad on it.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is what happens with every new BMW. They thought the E46 was terrible, and it's like iconic now, you know. And that, like the clown shoe, when that came out, it was blasphemy. Look at this design; it's terrible. How ugly this is. And when I would see them out, I'd be like, look at this crazy thing! Holy cow, this is awesome with these deep dish M wheels in the back. And now they're coveted collector's cars, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, BMW has a sneaky way of being like they sneak in there. Now, not to sound biased, but like when the M2 came out, they were like, look at this beautiful car. Holy shit, this is the instant classic, you know? There wasn't like pushback on that. The E60 M5. Yeah. Major pushback on that car. How ugly it was from the back. That was when Bengal was engineering for him and shit. And the way they changed the headlights. And now when you see them, I'm like, look at that thing. It's friggin' sweet. Aged great. I think. I really love the E60 M5s. The E39 M5. Look at that thing. It's gorgeous.
Right.
M5s, man.
I like an M5 very much.
Yeah, they're not my style of car, like 100%. But definitely a Jeeves car. Like you need to get an M5 in your life at one point. You need to own one. Because that would be your like pinnacle. Like you would love that thing. It's a total Jeeves car. Super sleeper sedan, you know, super comfy. Horrible gas mileage. But it'd be like this. It's like owning an STI.
Yeah.
The M2, I took it out twice. I think I put like maybe 45 to 50 miles on it or so. And I'm like quarter tank. It's
got a small tank too.
Yeah. Which is cool because you're cycling through gas, but like if you had to daily that, oh man.
You'd be filling that thing up 2 or 3 times a week.
Oh, my WRX channel selling the Civic Type R.
Saw that. He's already sold it.
I think he's gonna get a Supra. His buddy got a Supra. Did you see that?
Uh-huh.
His buddy.
No.
Yeah, his buddy got a Supra as a new car for the channel, and I'm thinking he might get a Supra for the internet clout. Plus, it's fucking awesome. Why wouldn't you?
Telling you that new Z, I'm still eyeballing that new Z.
Yeah, the problem, like, I really like that the new BRZ. The problem for me is like, holy fucking shit! I mean, what a great entry level sports car, manual transmission for somebody. I'm just past that now. Like seeing the it's just too slow. What a great driver's car. I'm sure it's amazing to drive, but
Fun, not fast.
it'd be a fun car. That's a good mid-20s car, or even somebody older that's an enthusiast. It's a cool car. I'm telling you though, that carbon fiber edition Supra, oh man,
Bro, that thing was
Lee.
white. That
Blacked
is
out wheels
beast.
and then all the carbon on there. That might be an interesting WAGS solution
Right?
when they come out with that. Yeah, I might have to see if I can talk to Toyota and see what they got. I wouldn't mind. That's going to be interesting.
I mean, it's got
But here-
Wags wrote all over it.
It does, but here's the problem is that I'm such a BMW guy. I mean, that's the BMW basically. And I want to see how awesome and insane, and you know what it's going to be. The new M2 is going to be. And if the new M2 is just like, I'll buy that Supra and be like, fuck, I should have waited for the M2.
Uh-huh.
Because the M2 is going to decimate all, right? It's going to be, Dude, what BMW is doing? Like, they just made the G80 M3 is the greatest driving M3 ever, as far as performance, and all of the BMW purists that have driven the car, they all say that. Like it's heavy, and it's bigger, but it drives
doesn't
like
drive like
a
it.
goddamn. It annihilates pavement. Dominates the Autobahn, handles perfectly, and I think it, dude, I'm telling you, man, like, if I could afford it, I'd order a manual right now. 100%. It's out of my price range at this juncture. Like, the spec I'd want be like 95 probably.
Yeah. You'd have to have yours paid off first.
Man, that is a ton of that's a ton of car payment, bro. That's $1,500 a month, $1,200 to $1,500 a month car payment.
Not if you had yours paid off first.
Traded it in and they gave me like
Yeah.
30 for it or something, 35 for it, and
Yeah, but then you're
financed.
still 8, probably 9.
Then I'm still up there.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be right around where I'm at, and I could do that with a new M2. Like if it's
Yeah.
like 65 or so,
Yeah.
like equipped the way I want it, manual transmission.
Order it.
Yeah,
You would
dude,
just wait
I'd be
till
able.
you find one on
Can
the
you imagine if I order it and I do like individual Hellrot on that thing? Like,
oh my god, bro.
order it and like do an individual Hellrot, so I'd have an old E36 M3 in Hellrot and then a brand new M2 in Hellrot, manual
With
transmission.
some crazy interior.
Just, yeah, I'm sure it'll have good in whatever the standard M2 interior is. I wouldn't do a competition. I'm not a big special edition M car guy. I just like the regular M's. I don't like the competition. Like, you look at the new G80, the competition, you have to get ZF, 8-speed. It's got like 30 more horsepower. I would do the regular M3 all day with a 6-speed manual. Yeah. No doubt. 100%. That's how I'd roll. I'm not a competition guy. Like if I was to ever do an F80 M3, like the competition, it does have those tight Type 666 wheels, those big 20-inch,
Mm-hmm.
crazy looking wheels on it. I guess it depends on the moniker. But I wouldn't mind an M2 competition. You know, once they're used and they're you know, like a Hockenheim silver one with like 10,000 miles on it or something, certified pre-owned, if that pops up at Auto House, manual transmission, I might have to jump on it. Because then it would be, I'm not buying a new car, right? So it's
Right.
a used car, and then I just love this body style of M2, man. It's just so good. I wouldn't mind having the that crazy tunability of that S55. But the problem is I'm getting so old now, I would just leave it stock. Put some exhaust on it or something. I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see.
I can't believe my WRX channel sold the Type R and got more money for it than what he paid.
I can get like damn near what I paid for my M2 if I sold it outright right now. They're all like $5,000 above what they're
Probably
supposed to
Bronc,
be.
too. Same thing.
Dude, you can
probably.
sell it for what you paid for it right now, and just go get something brand new if you wanted to. It's just, what would you get, you know?
Nothing.
Man, in your price range, dude, there are some interesting automobiles to be had.
I really like the new Z, man. I'm really eyeballing that thing, man. Oof, I think it's legit.
Man, I mean, that might be right in your wheelhouse, like a fully spec'd out one for like 40, 42 or something.
Yeah, man.
Manual transmission
about.
and that like crazy, get it in that crazy yellow. If you did that, that would be nuts, dude.
Uh-huh, with the whole yellow matching interior and shit.
No, just go black. Just go black in there.
No, it's black and yellow.
Is it? Oh, shoot.
Yeah, black with like yellow accents.
Do something real bright, like one of those really bright, crazy colors, dude. Like that yellow, that they had for the concept, for the proto. I would have to do it in that, dude, because that would be with that retro rear, and how the interior looks, just looks super fun, and it looks like it might be pretty tunable. And they're talking twin turbo V6, aren't they?
Yeah, twin turbo V6 that's already
Man.
in the red line. People have already done swaps into the current Z with that motor.
And I think it's not going to be a heavy pig. It's going to be dialed in and focus on handling and like not so Z or like they used to be, as opposed to what they turned into. That might be an interesting car for you. Like you could immediately just go and get it. Like there's no like there's no like, oh, I gotta save up. Like you could literally just take Franck up there, boom, order it, wait for it, get it brand new, have a delivery experience, or if they just have one on the lot, and you're just like, oh yeah, I like this one. Problem is that's gonna be a highly sought after, I don't know, people aren't buying sports cars anymore.
Well, and they're, Zs, they make 10 million of them.
Yeah, but it'll still be a rare car to see on the road. You're not going to be seeing a ton of those. That's going to be a pretty niche car. They're just not selling sports cars like they used to. They're selling SUVs and, you know what I mean? So it's like.
But man, that thing, if it keeps that big square grill, oh baby.
Oh, it's gonna look dope, dude. It's gonna look dope. You just gotta get the whatever has the tight wheels on it and has like the cool, like don't like base package it. You're gonna want to.
Fuck no.
You're gonna want to go big, and it looks like it's gonna be priced to. It looks like from a performance standpoint, it's gonna be like if you're shopping for a Supra, but you want a manual transmission. Like that's the car. Here's the kicker though for you though, is right after you get it, the Supra comes out with a manual option, which is coming, and it's amazing, and it's the same price, well, I guess the Supra is more, right? That's a different price point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be a Supra competitor. It's going to take some market share from the Supra for sure. It's a JDM legend, just like the Supra, only it's going to be, fully made by Nissan. Nobody's coming in to help them out. Like, Toyota doesn't even make anything anymore.
They don't. They're like, Subaru, make us one little sports car.
Make us this one.
And then BMW, make us their bigger sports car.
Like, we don't really know how to make inline sixes anymore, but you guys are professionals at it.
Mm-hmm.
You got your whole lineup is inline sixes.
Oh, Yamaha, you do the one for
the Celica.
For the Celica and for the,
which is an amazing engine, by the way. I drove a GTS. My girl had one for a long time, and that's a great engine. Can you imagine that in the Elise? Like a tuned-up, hopped-up version? Like, when that guy was ripping on that thing, I was like, holy shit. I can get one of those, like a tight one. I could get a tight one for, you can find
those
a tight
things
one.
get dicey though, man.
Here's the deal: is that it's such a impractical,
it's a
super
track car.
go-kart. It wouldn't be really even fun as a weekend taker outer,
No, it's a track car.
Yeah.
And you're gonna
very minimal, if any, amenities of any kind. No storage space for shit. Yeah.
No. I mean, a place to put your helmet.
That Z though. That might be a great Jeeves car.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go drive one. I just want to see what it's about. You know how I like to drive all the shit that comes out.
Yeah.
They have a new flash for that thick whip dude. I see all the modifications for the Supras. The boot mode has a new flash for the ZF that makes it shift like a so BMW that's a BMW transmission, or ZF makes that for all of the M5 has it, the new G80s have that ZF, it's in the Supra, it's in like all kinds of shit.
It's in the Hellcat.
But BMW has the exclusivity on the shift modes for it, to where you can put it in Sport Plus or Sport or Comfort, so that the ferocity of the shifts are like when I have my dual clutch in Sport Plus, it like bangs you, like it adds to the experience of breaking your neck, like when you hit it, you felt it when you're in the M2.
Yeah, it's like hard shifting in a manual.
It's badass, dude. I think it's one of the sickest experiences. So it's not as good as a true dual clutch, he said, but he said it definitely added to the experience because the ZF is so smooth shifting. Like, it's an awesome transmission. It's just like, fast, but it doesn't have that awesome kind of bucky kick, on the downshifts and upshifts. So,
like it's smashing and grabbing shit and getting it, taking it, and then you're feeling the torques.
Got a lot of that last night, man. Oh man, it's so good. Like when you hit it, well, you pop it in Sport Plus and you hit it in first, and you don't get it because you need traction, right? Because if you hit it in first in the M2, you're just
sideways.
Well, it'll pull power because of the traction control is still on.
Right.
So then you kind of roll into second and just hit it in second, and then your third gear, kind of going around a corner, your third gear shift it kicks it sideways a little bit and just grabs. Oh, it's so good. And those Pilot Sports, when it's warm out, when you get some heat in those things, man. Oh, like I'm murdering bugs out there, dude, on these Oakville back roads, but some of these smooth downhill, uphill, awesome roads, dude, at night when nobody's on them, ripping. And the E36 and Gavin, oh my God, it's fun out here.
It sucks you moved to such a terrible area for that.
It's so awesome out here, man. I love it. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Fantastic. phenomenal.